Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. So today I've come on to make my tag for this month from the hashtag PT Tag Club, which is run or hosted by Ashley from Paper and Twine. So this month she's pulled out 2 prompts because there's 31 days in the month. So we've got insect and light. So I've done quite a bit of the prep work already, and what I've used, so I'll show you. I've already made my tag and I've just used some blue and green distress ink to sort of colour the bottom of my tag. And I've got some little gosh, I can't get my words out today. Got some little sparkles to pop on. Now for the insect, what I've done is I've made this little bee. So I've already coloured it with some glitter markers and done the wings. And then I've got these tiny little, if I can get it out without losing them, tiny little bits to go in the middle. And I've coloured those in a glitter pen as well. And I have used, and I've made 3 lots of little flowers, again using my glitter pens. That was from a die cutting set, which is a tattered lace one, a daisy bouquet and bee die set. So that's what I've used for those. Then I have, for the light, I've got this stamp set from Indigo Blue, which I've had quite a while, and I used the light bulb in there, and I've used one of the word sentiments. So I've already cut out and coloured some light bulbs, and I don't know if you can see, but that has got a slight sort of shimmer to them. I've done a number of little bits, so I don't quite know if I use it all. I've done a sentiment of Shine Bright. But then I also found in my set, which I think this was from Dawn of Shiny Silver Treasures, we've got Shine Together or Shine Brightly. So I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but I've also made a little honey pot, but I've cut it out twice and then put some foam in between just to have it sort of standing up a little bit of dimension there. So that's the honey pot. And I've made a little stirrer, which I've also coloured. So that's to go with that. I also found this little bee, which is a little wooden element, which we may use as well. And I cut out some little honeycomb bits out of different pieces of scrap that I had. So that's a possibility to use as well. So those are my bits. Oh, and I've got a little bit of ribbon to go on the top of my tag. So let's have a go. I also found this little, I was going to do a lighthouse, and I found this Shine Bright, which is really quite pretty. Be brave, be bright, be you. You are my light. So, you know, we've got quite a selection here that we're going to use. So what I'm thinking is, let's start by using the flowers. So I've got, I don't quite know how I'm gonna, whether I'm going to use all 3. I was thinking I might have one down there. I think I'll just go for it. So let's just pop, this is a brand new glue, so I need to remember not to squeeze it too much because it is new. So I'm thinking we'll have one there. Ooh, that's squidging out already. Let's just pop a bit under there as well because it didn't quite catch. Let's put a tiny bit under there and a tiny bit under there and there. There we go. Probably don't need to turn the glue upside down. Bit much on there. There we go. That's that one. I've also got this one, but do I have both of them? One like that, and then that one in the middle. I think that's going to be too busy. So I don't think we'll use that one. So I'm going to pop that back in there because I don't think we're going to need that actually. Less is more. So let's definitely have that one. Let's pop a bit of glue on there. I made these, coloured them a couple of days ago, so they're quite dry now, and they've actually bent a little bit. So let's pop that on at an angle, so it's just slightly overlapping the other one. Oh, I'm getting caught there. I don't mind if they stick up a little bit. Ooh. I might just put a tiny bit under there. A tiny bit under there. And this will dry clear anyway. There we go. There. So we're going to have that there. Now, shall we have 2 light bulbs or just one? I was thinking we could have 2, but I'm thinking maybe 1 is going to be enough. So if we have that up there, let's just pop a bit of glue on the bulb for the light. Have that near to the top. There we go. So that's shining bright. And then we have got the bee, which I'm thinking we'll have there. And then I'm going to have to get my tweezers for the tiny little yellow pieces in the body. So let's just pop a bit of glue on the wings. Tiny bit on here. And then I think what I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of glue on the side there, ready to do the bee. I'm going to tuck him just under there. I don't mind the legs actually sticking up. So, right, now I need to work out which bits are which. I think that's the biggest one. This is going to be quite fiddly, I think, because there's such tiny pieces. So I'm just going to give it a tiny little dab in the glue. And then we're going to pop the body in. There we go. And then that one. As I say, they are very tiny. Got that round the wrong way. I'm just going to do it that way. I'll bring you down a bit because it's quite intricate. I'm just going to turn it upside down. Just pop that in there. Like so. And then we've got an even tinier piece. Which just going to pop in there. Now I think, turn it round because that one goes in there. Oh, still on my tweezers. Gosh. And then the smallest little bit, if I can even pick that up with my tweezers, because it's so tiny. Just gonna pop a little bit there, and then we'll get that in there. I'll have to let that just dry a little bit. There we go. Let's just take the excess glue off. There we go. There. Let me just lift those little, I haven't stuck those bits down. Lift the little legs up. There. And then we've got a little honey pot to go with the bee. Wasp. Oh, it's going to be a bee. So let me just pop a little bit of glue on that. And pop that about there. And then we've got the tiny little what do you call it? Honeycomb, little wooden that you put in your honey. Where should we have that? I think it should go on the honey pot. Like that. Then, do we use Shine Bright? Because I've done it, I've put some of the yellow on there. Or do we use one of these? Or do we get that? Are we going to get that in? I don't think we're going to get that in. Right. Do you know what? As I've prepared this, I think we're going to go down there. So let's just pop some glue on the top there. I think we'll go in the corner on the flower stem there. We've also got the little honeycombs, which I have made, so let's use them. So I think what I'll do is just pop some glue on there and then just dab that in a little bit. That one. That one. Don't necessarily need them all, but I made enough just in case we use them all. On top of each other like that, and just dab that down just in case there's a bit of excess. And we've got two more. Do we think we need them? Let's have a look. That's a sort of yellow one, and that's another pink one. I think we've made them, so let's use them. Let's just put, I've got a bit of glue left on there still. Have that one. Just try and drag that through that bit of glue that's left on there. And then let me just stick that down, get that little bit of excess off there. I don't think I need that little bee. We don't need those bits. And then I've got a little bit of blue ribbon to pop through. I'll push it up again. Now I've done that intricate work. And then pop that through there. And then do we want any little gems? I think I do, because I want some in the little flowers. So oh, they're stuck to the top. I've got some lovely little pale pink there. So let's get those over. Let's pop. We want this very small amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's just pop those on there. They're very tiny, these ones. Dinky dinkies. Oh. There we go. Gosh, I can't believe how small these ones are. And that one there. There we go. We don't need that one. But put that one back in and close that up, because if I don't close that, it's going to go everywhere. So there we have it. So this month's Insect and Light, and that is my tag for the hashtag PT Tag Club. I don't know if you can see. If I get it too close, you won't be able to see the glimmer or shimmer from it. But yep, there's my tag for the month. So please do head over to Ashley at Paper and Twine and join in if you would like to. Just make sure that when you pop it on social media, you do use the hashtag PT Tag Club. So hope you enjoyed that. And take care, everyone, and please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not, and take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.